What's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to show you just how you can take advantage of the markets just like those white collar CEOs get to, and you, just the everyday man who works from sun up to sundown, can have the same access to the same tools and even use the same strategies. So I want you to sit back, take some notes, and let's go over exactly what we're seeing today. So I have two charts pulled up. I have snow, and then I have the S&P 500. Both of these have sold off pretty heavy the past few days. Actually, all month have sold down pretty heavy. So if you are one of those guys who's been working all month and then all of a sudden you see your retirement account going south and you've been putting in hot work this past week because it has been a scorcher this past month in general, and you see this doesn't look good on your account. However, what we can do is actually find a tool to determine if this is a great entry point to actually double down our investments and see if we have a bullish run coming up. So what I want to do is go to TradeUI's site. If you want to check out TradeUI for yourself, click that link in the description below and it'll take you to TradeUI's site. What I want to do, I want to look at snow. So I'm going to type in the ticker here. I'm going to type in snow and I'm going to type in SPY. And this is going to show me the option flow that happened for both of these stocks today. So overall, SPY had a lot of bearish activity, but it looks like it had a little bit of call activity too. If I expand this window here, we'll see we had 12 million buyers coming in. However, we had 20 million to the short side come in. Snow, we had about 1 million to the bull side, and we had about 1 million to the downside, a little bit to the bull side versus the bears. However, what we're going to do is we're going to click on Ask. What this is showing people buying positions. So I'm going to click Apply. They're either buying longs or they're buying shorts. So now that we really go to this, we notice a few things here. We notice that there's a lot more calls for SPY than there are puts. There's a lot more, looks like it's even 50-50 for snow. Alright, so now you're looking like, well, that's 50-50. That doesn't tell me anything. Well, let's read in between the lines here. Alright, so all the activity you have here, there's a lot of SPY data. So let's look at snow first. Let's get rid of SPY. And now let's look at snow. Alright, so overall snow has a lot more to the bearish side. However, if we actually look at the days till expiration, we have a lot more money in the short term going into snow. We had 4 days till expiration here, 4 days here, and 4 days here. So a lot of people are expecting what we call our earnings beat because earnings is coming up on snow, and with 4 days out with this type of option volume coming in, this is a very bullish indicator that somebody's loading the boat to see maybe a potential 16% return to the upside. Alright, so now let's look at SPY again. SPY, so I type in SPY. And SPY, I'm not worried about anything unless it's worth $100,000. So let's go ahead and set our premium there. And now it looks like SPY definitely a continuation to the short side is what it looks like right now. See a lot of overall red. So we don't have to dig into that. But what I do want to do is this. Right now the markets are down. This is the best time to find an opportunity. Well, to do that, let's look at the market overall and see if we can find a potential winner somewhere. So I have a minimum premium set for $100,000. In days to expiration, I want to set this up for somebody who doesn't get to look at the charts all day. So I'm going to do a minimum expiration at 3 weeks. I'm going to do a maximum expiration of, we're going to say 200 days. All right, give us a little bit of wiggle room. All right, so I'm going to click Apply. Now this gives me a good watch list of stocks that could actually have bullish side uptrends. And it looks like I have a lot of call option activity with PANW, XOM, AAOI. However, what I want to do is I want to see super aggressive buying, so I look at out the money calls. This tells me that people are betting on contracts that aren't worth anything now, but later in the future they will be worth something. All right, I see REGN has a lot of activity, so let's look at that one. Yeah, that one looks pretty good right now. $300,000 with the call options. Let's see, all three of these are over $100,000. Actually, only 25 days away. They're only targeting the 840 to 860. However, let's look at it. There's only a 2% upside. REGN. So REGN's been trading pretty sideways all year. It looks like they broke up to continue to the upside. So I'm not too interested in that setup. I don't like seeing stocks that are running hard like that. So let's back off and see if we can find something else. All right. And let's look at Let's look at PNW. All right, let's see what's going on here. $500,000 to the bull side. All these contracts are a little bit longer term. They're looking at least 3 to 11%, so I like that. Let's see. PANW. All right, so it looks like they must have beat earnings right here as well. It looks like it's going on. And let's see here. Was earnings this afternoon? Scroll down. Yep, looks like earnings was this morning. Actually, I can go here and check. Yeah, earnings was definitely this morning. So people are betting on this earnings beat right here. That's going to continue to the upside. You have wiggle room up to 260, but remember, we want to find something that hasn't had the move yet because we're looking for positions where we get to take advantage, not Wall Street. All right, we're going to take advantage of Wall Street. So we got to be a little more aggressive. We got to find something different. So let's look at, ooh, I really like this position with GM. I don't know what's going on here. However, now that I look at it again, it's only a 2% move to the upside. So I want to thin my watch list down even more. And I want to do 5%. So what this does here is it actually sets a position move of 5%. So all of these bets are at least 5% to the upside. Now I've seen Baba on this list for all of this. It looks like people are betting on a recovery for BABA. China has been hit hard lately, so whenever a stock market is hit hard like the Chinese market, it is a great time to go ahead and get in. They're bouncing heavy off a trend line right here, so this is actually a great area to go ahead and get into Baba for the long run. You could target $100, even $105. They're one of the titans of China, so at the end of the day, when China's not going to fail anytime soon, all this is just fear-mongering. All you got to do is find opportunities in the market, which are dips. That's like snow right here over the next couple of days. That's like BABA right here over the next couple of days. But the thing is, we were able to check all this out at 6:35 in the evening after I got in for the workday, and I was able to analyze different opportunities reading TradeUI's option flow. If you want to check out TradeUI for yourself, we have tons of videos out there that can show you how to take advantage of TradeUI. Click that link in the description below. It'll take you to TradeUI's site. And lastly, don't forget to share this with somebody you think could take advantage and start really bending Wall Street over and start taking some profits. Guys, we're going to end it here. Have a great evening.